Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot to film the intro clip to this vlog like I would normally do at the beginning of the week, so it is the day that this video goes live. And I'm just gonna roll with it and pretend that that didn't happen. So much happened this week. I got an H&M Home order that I'm gonna unbox. Mom came and helped me with some things, so got some little reveals there. And it has been absolutely glorious weather, which always boosts my mood. I get so much more done, so I can't wait to share all of that with you. Also, if you're new here or if you still haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you did hit the subscribe button. I look at my stats and I see so many people who come back and watch these videos week after week, and you guys still aren't subscribed, so I see you. I would really appreciate if you did subscribe. It means a lot to me. So let's get started on this week. Also, if you missed the sort of reveal of all of this molding, it is in Wednesday's video, and I also talk about how I did it, so head back there. But I'm sort of hiding something in the corner that I maybe was working on this week, so I can't do like a whole thing and show you right now, but go back and watch Wednesday's video. On my lunch break today, I had to return something to HomeSense, so I made my first outing to HomeSense probably since we moved here, so since mid-November, which feels crazy because I love HomeSense. But I decided on my lunch that it wouldn't be super busy and I wanted to get this return done. That was Finnegan, in case you wondered. I didn't get anything too exciting, but I thought I would share. I finally got myself my white towels. My aunt gave us a gift card for HomeSense when we moved in, and I was able to use it for some nice towels, and I got the cats some toys. We have this new little farmer mousey toy. It's a big hit, you can see. Got this little laser pointer toy, which Lily was never super into, but Finn of course is playing with it, and I thought it was just cute and springy. Also got Lily a cat bed because Finn took both of hers. I've only allowed him to actually use the one, but I thought it would be good to get a second one so that Lily has her own little safe space, so it's the same as the ones that we had before, which she really likes. It's kind of got like a linen texture. Super thrilling, I know. They had a lot of cute Easter stuff. Honestly, they had more in stock than I would have expected. They had some really great plant pots, but I didn't want to carry that home, but they were really great price. So I'd say they were the size of this one, and they were like $24. So honestly, I'd love to go back and get one, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. Another item that I picked up at HomeSense that I didn't mention is this bottom basket. So I owned this top basket before. I bought it to hide cat toys in. But I just think that they're great baskets because they look nice and it hides mess. So it's also great for a bathroom to hide toilet paper in. So I saw the other one and I decided to pick it up. But I was also thinking that this is a great way to hide TV box stuff, because you guys know I talked about it before that my TV stuff is hidden in this basket, and because of the big weave in the basket, I could easily hide everything below my blankets. So another great option would be a basket like this. I bought something on Amazon to kind of tidy up the cords around the TV, so I thought I would show you what I got. So it's this cable raceway. It comes with these little corners, but I don't need them. I just need these little tracks that come apart. Comes with sticky stuff and it hides your cords. So, I mean, the painter's tape is just there until hopefully it holds, because the one spot it was a little bit tight, but you can see how much better that looks with the cable. So I didn't realize that the one I bought was really small, so it only fit the power cable, which is running behind this basket, and then the fibe cable is just on top. I put a little bit of the sticky stuff just to hold it down, which is working really well. And then this just needed a little extra help because of the way this plug is bending. So I'm hoping that it will, I don't think it's working, but it's just pulling out a little bit. You can see that, but hopefully, I just think it looks better. And then I have this hiding the bell 5 thing. Before I had the basket over here, but now we have our sectional. I think it just makes a little more sense to have the basket pushed back. And then my plan was to have 2 vases or something here that blocks the 5, and maybe eventually we'll have a better solution to hiding the cables, but I think that that's working for me for now. I just got a package from H&M, so I thought I would do a little bit of an unboxing so I can show you what I got, because there's some Easter / spring items in there that you guys might want to see. Alrighty, so let's start going on this. Very helpful cat in my box. So this first item is not super exciting, but it is a plant pot, because I find that nice plant pots are hard to find, especially in a decent size. So whenever I see one that is a reasonable price, I grab it from a plant. So I actually think I might put the fake olive tree in this pot, but I really like it. They had it in a bunch of different sizes, and like I said, it was a reasonable price. Okay, here's a kitten. He's gonna plant in here. Maybe I'll grow another little kitten, huh? Do you guys remember those pictures from the 90s of little babies in plant pots? This is the new updated version. Kittens in plant pots. So this little package of Easter napkins, which was pretty cute. I didn't actually realize there were birds on here, but a little bird and some eggs and feathers. That's what's happening right now. It's really comfortable. Come out. Oh, this is something that I was like unsure about, but I decided to just go for it because I can always return it if necessary. Finnegan, please stop. There's a little brass bunny, which I thought was cute as a decorative item for spring. Let me see. I know I have another item that was... Hey, Finn, this hair chewing has to stop. It has to. Okay, and then I got this little pillow cover. I don't know if all these like spring Easter items are a little bit dorky, but I think that they're cute and fun. So I thought that was sweet. And it wasn't very expensive either. And one day I will have little kids and maybe it will be more appreciated then. But so my little Easter themed selection. This I got for the cottage. If you guys watched my stories last year, maybe you saw we had a lot of Port Marion printed china. And this looked like it would match pretty well. I can't undo it very well because it's, oh, there we go. I thought that was cute. Maybe I'll keep it here because I really like it. But it says Garden Seeds Co. Seeds, bulbs, and plants, everything for the garden. I thought that was a cute little tea towel. The reason I ended up ordering so much of this stuff is because number one, I think there was like 10% off on the weekend. I had 25% off one item for my birthday. And then I also had $5 rewards on my account. I didn't think I ordered this, to be honest, but I got this blanket, which is a green color. It's showing up a little bit brighter on camera than it is in real life, but I thought that would be nice. We have a lot of fluffy blankets, which are great to use in the winter. And I mean, to be honest, in previous years, we were using them in the summer, but I just feel like this is a little bit nicer. Hopefully this one doesn't ruin it though. Maybe that's why we have fluffy blankets, because of these little claws. So, I don't know, maybe the kitties will like these. Their blankets aren't that expensive, so that's why I kind of love having them. He's eating it. Could you please stop? We're gonna have to keep it because you're ruining it. Okay, and I got one more blanket. I didn't think I ordered 2 blankets, but anyways, I guess I ordered 2 blankets. I liked the texture of this one. It seemed very in. So I'll show you a close-up of the texture of this. So this is, I think, the most expensive item, which was only $35 with 25% off, so it wasn't that expensive. But again, I thought it would just be super nice. We always have blankets in the bed for the cats, so I was thinking that maybe we'd throw this over the end of the bed, just an extra little textured blankie. And I can't remember if this was, yeah, it's a linen blend. So that's definitely nice for the summer, but again, kitty claws might get caught in it. Surrounded by my kitty cats.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm just drawing a bath. Mr. Finnegan is helping, as always. And I wanted to show you how good the white towels look in the bathroom. Just so much better. Lily is now joining us. Oh, she says never mind. But just feels so much nicer. Now I need to decide whether or not I'm gonna get a little table. So I had planned to get a little table for here, but now I'm thinking of putting like a bench thing here instead, and then putting, I don't know, some of the plants there. I'm not really sure. Chris likes those plants being there, and I just got a new pot, the H&M one that I'll potentially use, so yeah. I just popped down for my afternoon tea, and yesterday I had put up on my Instagram stories to help me pick an armchair for the little corner of my living room. And I did like a this or that with a bunch of different options so that people could pick their favorite, and I would like eliminate them, and tonight I'll post other options. But I like when people challenge me. So someone said, why are you just doing the one? Why aren't you putting 2 opposite the sofa? And I had tried this when we had our old sofa and it just didn't work. But I hadn't tried it since we got our sectional. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna let her challenge me and I'm just gonna try it. Because I haven't since we got the sectional, and you know, maybe if I found the right chair it would work. So I actually think it might work. I'm gonna ask Chris what he thinks when he gets home, but we have 2 upholstered dining chairs that you guys have seen. We used to have them at our desk. So I put those in the place and moved the stools out just so they were not in the way, so that I would show you. So I don't know, I think it might work. Because I was worried, like this is such a skinny hallway when I'm doing laundry, I can't fit through here with the basket unless I turn it sideways. So I normally have to take like this route, and I was worried about it being too narrow. But if these trees were not here, and I just had like a little skinny table and art or something, I think I could actually pass through here with ease. And I mean, it does block the fireplace a little bit, but not too bad. So this might be a legit option, and I can still pass through here easily. This table set is probably not staying here. I was gonna get a floor lamp, and I actually thought a magazine rack would be pretty cute, but you can see all my mess everywhere, I'm sorry. But I don't know, I think it might work. The one thing is that there's no table, so maybe I would have to get a really skinny table, but I just don't want it to be too big. So I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. And then I could put like some little furniture piece here instead. I also thought I could potentially put like a little tiny desk, and then one of these chairs could pull around, which might be useful as well. Even though the dining table's right there, which we often use, it's definitely a potential. Plus I was also thinking the plan is to get 2 armchairs to put in the kitchen eventually. So I could just order 2, try them here. If it doesn't work, then I can just put them in the kitchen. So that's also an idea. You guys are living through my thought process right now. So remember how I said I was thinking of putting potentially a little table there, like that would be a desk. So I actually have this little entry console table from my grandparents' house, and I measured it. It fits perfectly, so I could potentially paint it and put it there. So this keeps happening. It's driving me a little bit crazy because we have a central vac. I don't have a handheld vac, so for me to clean this up is a nuisance. So I'm going to use this, but I had actually been on the fence about getting a Dyson for a little while. The one thing that bothers me about the Dysons that are more inexpensive, the charge only lasts 20 minutes. Like, I'm going to get my main floor done and not be able to do the second floor, and that would irritate me. Like, if I'm vacuuming, I'm vacuuming. I'm not going to take a 20-minute break for it to recharge. So then I was looking at the more expensive ones, and then you're like into $600 plus. So I don't know what to do about it. I'm on the fence. And I also just think having something like that is a luxury, and when I would rather pay money to furnish my house rather than buy a fancy vacuum when we already have one, just seems like a luxury. So I don't know what to do about it, but I'm definitely frustrated right now. It's all your fault. It's your fault. Don't bite me, please. So Mom was here yesterday, so I want to show you what we got up to. One thing I am going to keep as a little surprise for next week. We just started working on it, so there's still many more coats to go, but we did get the curtains finished. And I don't think I ever showed you one thing I did rearrange, so I'm gonna quickly show you all of that. One thing I don't think I showed you is this little corner. So I did this when I was trying to figure out between 2 chairs and 1. So it's just kind of giving an idea of what I would potentially do. I'd likely put 2 pieces of art. These are 2 frames that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace, but I kind of like this little situation because you can't really put anything else there due to it being a good kind of traffic zone. I just moved that there temporarily, but it does fit really well. So I don't know, if I don't do the 1 chair and I do the 2, might be a good option. But Mom and I were working on these curtains. She wanted to show me how to do them so I could potentially do them on my own. And they look so good. We actually did hem these ones. The other ones in the living room haven't been hemmed, but we just used the iron-on stuff. And honestly, it gave such a crisp bottom, because otherwise we were going to hand stitch it, but the iron-on stuff works so well. It's nice and crisp. And then we put a little bit in the edges because I was finding with the front curtains that the lining was kind of billowing out. So super happy with that. And now I can go ahead and put the picture frame molding that's in here in this room, but I will have to buy a little bit more before I do that. I still haven't hung any of the sconces in here because I really think I want the shade to match the one that's going to be in here, so I'm still waiting on that. Not sure if I should return it in the meantime. And I'll just quickly show you what I mean about these. So these are not hemmed, and look at how this is like billowing out. So I need to put some of the iron-on stuff in there. It's just like a hemming tape, so you put this like stuff in and then you iron it and it like fuses together. So I need to hem this, but obviously these curtains are much bigger, so it's going to be a larger, annoying job. Also, Mom cut my hair yesterday. I hadn't had it cut since July, I think, and it was honestly like down to here. So I asked if she could cut it, and I think it turned out pretty well. Chris doesn't like when my hair is shorter, but I decided I needed it. It was just getting unmanageable for me, and it was a free haircut, so why not? If something goes wrong, I can always figure it out, but I think it turned out pretty good, so I'm happy with that, and maybe I'll continue to get her to cut it. But it's more of a blunt cut than I normally get. I think I normally get more of like layers and stuff to it, but kind of like it. Obviously, you can't really tell because it's curled right now, but I'm liking it. And in regards to the chair situation, I'm definitely leaning towards just doing 1 chair in this corner rather than the 2 chairs. I think it just creates a better flow through the space. My mom agreed with that, so that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Also, cat update. Because my mom was here yesterday, we had her dogs here, and Lily does not like them, and Finn has had not great experiences with dogs, but he actually, I think, was pretty into the shenanigans, so it's good to expose him to lots of things while he's a kitten so that when he's older, he will be adjusted. But Lily doesn't like them, so she was hiding upstairs all day, and I moved her bed and her blanket upstairs, and I actually think that helped a lot because I put it on the old sofa, which is in our bedroom, and she slept there all night, which is amazing because other nights she's just been sleeping in this little spot. It's making Chris sad. So I'm very happy that she did that. I think she's actually in a bit better of a mood today. So I think that's a positive little thing that has happened. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say to you guys. Obviously next week you can look forward to a fireplace reveal because that should be all painted. Hopefully I'm gonna get a coat on it today, another one tomorrow, and I'm maybe gonna stencil on the tile. We'll see how much I get up to. But thank you so much for watching this week. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great weekend and a great beginning to spring. Honestly, the weather was so beautiful yesterday. It was the first day that I actually could go for a walk with just like a vest on, and I think Chris is wearing just a sweater, so that is amazing. Definitely boosts my mood, and I'm hoping we will start to do a little bit of gardening, which I have no experience with, so I'll take you along on that journey. But anyways, have a great week. Thank you for watching.